find the perimeter of polygons? Yes. If you don't know, this is the time to learn. In this video, you are going to learn how to find the perimeter of polygons. So let's get into the video. Hi, welcome back to the channel Quick Math. I'm Sinisha today. So in this session, you are going to learn what is a perimeter and how we are going to find the perimeter of polygons. So start. Suppose this is the rectangular field. That means it is a field which is in the form of a rectangle. Now, suppose you are here. You are here and you have walked along the edge of a rectangular field. So, what you have done here? You have walked along the rectangular field edge. So, you have started from here and you have ended up to here. So, you have walked around the edge of a rectangular field. Now, what we are going to do? So, whatever you have walked, we are going to find the length of each side. So, let us find the length of each side. Suppose the length of this side is 10 centimeters and the length of this side is 5 centimeters. And the length of this side is what? So, in a rectangle, the opposite sides are the same. So, the length of this rectangle is also 10 centimeters. And here no need to find, just see the opposite side length, that is 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. So, what you have done here? You have walked around all the edge of a rectangular field and these are the lengths of a rectangular field. Now, what are we going to do is just adding up all the sides length so that whatever you have found, that is nothing but the perimeter of this rectangular field. Now, let's see how we are going to find this perimeter. So, what is the length of the first side? That is 10 centimeters. And what we are doing here, we are just adding up all the sides. That is 10 centimeters. And what is the next one? That is 5 centimeters. And what is the next one? That is 10 centimeters. And what is the next one? That is 5 centimeters. So what are we going to do now? We are just adding up all the sides length. Let's start adding. 10 plus 5 is 15 centimeters and 15 plus 10 is 25 centimeters and plus 5 which is 30 centimeters. So, what we got the answer, that means what we got the output, that is 30 centimeters. Now, 30 centimeters is the perimeter of this rectangular field. So, what is this? This is nothing but the perimeter. This is nothing but the perimeter. So, how we are going to find the perimeter? Simply adding up all the sides length which gives you perimeter. Now, let us see what is the mathematical definition or the mathematical terminology of perimeter. So, perimeter is the length or the distance covered by the edge of a figure is called perimeter. So, we have seen how to find the perimeter of a rectangular field, which is an example of our perimeter. Now, we are going to find the perimeter of polygons. Let's see now. As we said, we are going to find the perimeter of polygons. Let's see what is a polygon first. So, polygon is nothing but a figure which is made up of line segments. For example, suppose here I have taken a figure. And this figure is made up of what? This figure is made up of line segments. If you observe, this is one line segment, this is one line segment and this is one line segment. So, a polygon means what? A figure which is made up of line segments and that figure must be a closed figure. It must be a closed figure. Suppose if you observe, this figure is a closed figure and it is also made up of line segments. Now, if you observe this figure, this figure is also made up of line segments, but it is not a polygon. Why it is not a polygon? Because it is a open figure. Even though it is made up of line segments, it is not a polygon because it is not a closed figure. So it is a closed figure because it is made up of line segments and it is also a closed figure. And next, it is not a closed figure, so that it is not a polygon. Now let's see one more example. If you see this, what is this? This is a circle. Do you see this circle is a polygon? No, it is not a polygon because there is no line segments here. And even though it is a closed figure, it is not a polygon because it is not having the line segments. So, polygon is nothing but a figure which is made up of line segments and it must be a closed figure. Now, we are going to find the perimeter as we already know the definition of the polygon and what is exactly a polygon means. So, here I have taken a figure. First of all, let us see whether it is a polygon or not. Yes, it is a polygon because it is made up of line segments and we call it as a square because all the sides length is same. So, now here let us take this length as 5 centimeters and here also I am taking it as 5 centimeters because the length of all the sides of a square are equal. So now what we are going to do now? We are going to find the perimeter. So how we are going to find the perimeter? Just adding up all the sides length to get our perimeter. Now let's start writing the length, that is 5 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus, and what is the next one? That is also 5 centimeters, and the next, what is the next one? That is also 5 centimeters. So what we have done here, we have written, and let's start adding this 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 5 20. We got 20, and do not forget to mention the units. So while you are finding the perimeter, you have to mention the units. So now we have find the perimeter of a square. So what is that? That is 20 centimeters. Now let's take one more figure. So here I am taking a figure. How many sides we have for this figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We call this as hexagon because it is having 6 sides. Now let's see the length of this side, that is 3 centimeters. If you know one side length, you have known all sides length because all the sides in a hexagon are equal. So 3 centimeters, if you have 3 centimeters here, it is also having 3 centimeters, and at the same time 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters. Now what we are going to do in order to find the perimeter, just write all the lengths of all the sides. So let's start writing 3 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 3 centimeters plus 3 centimeters. So how many sides we have written? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still we have to write one more side plus 3 centimeters. Now we have written all the sides here and let's start adding it. So what we are doing now? We are just adding. So 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 3, 18. So the perimeter of this figure, that is a hexagon, is 18 centimeters. So in this way, you can find the perimeter of any polygon by the same method. Just take up the sides length and adding up all the sides gives you the perimeter. Hope I have helped you in finding the perimeter of a polygons. So if you did, please give me a thumbs up and show your love towards our channel. If you have any further queries, leave me a comment. I will get back to you. Stay tuned for the channel for more interesting and easy content. If you are the first time you have catched up this channel, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon which is right next to it. Thank you for watching the video.
I'm so sick of love. I've never dealt with this before. I've never been one to lock the door. Always chasing something more, even if it leads to damage.